Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mel, Kim, Maddie. How y'all doing? As you guys can see, we already have the game plan ready to go for Spy. I have all of the charts from the weekly watch list ready to go. Didn't really update Triple Q or SPX yet. I just kind of left them the same as last week. And I didn't really add every intraday chart's previous day levels. I was just going to let today's levels right out. Looks like I need to fix some video. Damn, Nvidia looks really good. Good morning, Alexis. What is up, Chris? Welcome to the Lowell Supporter Gang. Morning, morning. Good morning, OA83. Welcome, though, Chris, to the gang, which we already know who you are, but just to run you through the whole works, because you just signed up, so got to go through it. But make sure to go to the YouTube channel, click on membership, and then you should have a ton of info in here. We got over 70 videos in here that are uploaded to this section, and then there's even more than that. Within the section with documents, all kind of cool stuff. This week you can see, I won't open this so people don't see the whole link, but really good info on this week's weekly watch list. I'm starting to do my weekly watch list like this now. Also could check out the seminar video, which that's not just members, it's everybody. But I would check out that how to chart and trade inside bar video now that you have access to that. But also one more thing, guys. Thank you guys. We actually broke 300,000 views. That's pretty freaking crazy. That's a lot of views. Oh, not really, but I mean, in my eyes, that's a ton, though. So appreciate that. And that's all thanks to you guys. Aloha SF. Good morning, Gold Creation. How you doing? I was just looking through a couple other charts. I had an AMD posted for my premium group, and then I was looking at Nvidia here because I honestly think it looks pretty good too. You can look for breaks and retests over 41460s towards 419, basically 420s. You can also look for breaks and rejections and retests under 40760s. If you see a rejection of the 415 area or even up here, look for lower highs. Don't just randomly grab puts. But those don't look too bad. Amazon also starting off a little bit lower, so we're looking to see, do they retake previous day low? Same for Tesla. Are they going to continue to hold previous day low? They barely popped above it just now. Looks like they're still under it. Google, same story. Meta, it's more of can they hold in that regard. Banks are down. And we'll see where healthcare's at in a little bit. But Apple's down massively. Well, not massively, but they're down a pretty good amount. So we'll be looking to see, can they retake this little eve here? Can they get back over this area? Can they get back to the previous day low? And kind of the same story as the rest of these. Can they retake what they lost? Microsoft already returning with a vengeance, so we'll see if they continue. And like I said on NVIDIA, we're already back around. Yeah, we'll be looking to see, do we retake that previous day low area? I also highlighted the previous day close. You can see even in the pre-market, they broke under and had to reject and give a lower high to show that bears did want to move lower after breaking previous day low. A very clear sign of reversal there. At least in pre-market information, which we don't really care about that. But at least you can see they're still reacting to our information even in the lower volume pre-market trading. If you'd like to add your pre-market low as well, be my guest. I probably should add that. Let's label it so we know what it is when we have the extended hours off. That'd be PMH. Got. Good morning, Maxon. How you doing? Genesis Maxon. My bad. But yeah, good morning to everybody. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Is it even playing? Oh, it's catching up. Okay. And yeah, like I said, guys, definitely be sure to check out the seminar video that was posted. I swear, this is a pretty nice video. I went back and watched part of it this weekend. I couldn't watch all of it because it was like hearing myself talk, and it was really long at the same time, too. Hearing my own voice is a little weird sometimes. Yeah, I got the timestamps at the bottom, too, so in case you don't care about day trading, or if you don't care about swing trading, you can kind of just nitpick and watch what you want to watch. I didn't really have time to go back and cut out Friday's information because we didn't do like one session of stuff. There was like 4 or 5 parts of the stream on Friday where I just kind of like started going over different things. So if you want to rewatch Friday, you can, but I skimmed through it. I definitely would not sit there and watch every minute. But there was some really good info on it. So if you were someone who wanted that third session, it was there. It was just kind of scattered. I think it was because of my energy. I was just out of it. It was great, Max, and thanks for asking, man. Good morning, Taylor. Let me check Discord to make sure everybody's fine. Ooh, good update. Oh, it looks like Spicy Pepper sent some homework. Oh my god, Spicy Pepper, this is perfect. Alright, sorry guys, I was just kind of reading Discord, catching up, seeing where everyone's at. Alright, we got that posted. Definitely be sure to check out the weekly watch list. I posted a weekly watch list this week. Also got some daily updates with news. Got the SPY game plan today, which you guys can see on today's stream. Got the trade floor. got a bunch of people posting either homework or updates or charts on different things they're looking at. Amazing place to really learn kind of from the members from the chat if you want as well. And then let's pull up all of our stuff. Y'all can see me do it. I haven't pulled it up yet. Financial Juice. So we'll open this one up, and then I pretty much just spam open all three of these. Whoops, not that one. Savvy Trader. This website's good too, but it's not what I was wanting. So instantly just kind of looking at this left side. I really don't even look at this. Sometimes it's good to look here because you'll get a summary of everything, but it's good to look here first. Reminding yourself, all right, what news do we got? Bam, okay, we remember. Clicking this, there's not going to be an update here yet, but sometimes it's good to scroll to see if there is any, like this right here, bam. Oh, hold up my alarm. All right, so let's cover this. But you could see though when you click on briefing, if you go past the morning summary, if you read like the bottom part to get like a good update on what's going on or if there's anything new, and then you could see down here if there's any like individual equity news that was significant, which you can see like right here, like Chevron to be acquired by, or Hess, I mean, sorry, to be acquired by Chevron, Apple facing tax probe in China, all kinds of upgrades, downgrades, filing news, forward guidance news. That's even cool too. But amazing website. And then of course Savvy Trader, which I have zoomed out like crazy. By the way, guys, so I messed up this week. This week I posted on the weekly watch list. I screenshotted this and I sent it, and this was last week. It's because whenever I load this site, it loads the last week for some reason. But this is the right week, so hopefully you caught my mistake. And I also sent the link, so it's not like it was the end of the world. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the this is the actual earnings this week. A lot of different, look, Hess, that's the company that apparently, where's Chevron? I know Chevron's this week. Who sees it? Am I blind? Here it is. So this company is trying to acquire this company, and this company competes against this company. That's kind of cool, and they're all in the same week. But yeah, it definitely helps to check all three of those websites, and it's really not that hard because they're free, and they're really not that hard to check because they're really easy to look at. That's the two reasons I like them. They're free and easy to look at, and the most important reason that doesn't even need to go without saying is they're helpful. They actually give you the right information. You're not just getting like somebody's like biased news feed or anything. No, you're just getting news and facts. You don't have to worry about where did this come from. Is this real? Is this not real? So, yeah. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Be sure to drop a like on the stream. Also, guys, and I was doing some back testing this weekend. I just want to let you know you are not crazy, and neither am I, no matter what we think. But you guys know the issue with the live button, how sometimes it will kind of escape and sometimes lag, and then next thing you know, you're not on the live stream. That is a YouTube-wide problem. It's not something that happens every day. It's not something that happens to everybody every few minutes, but it does happen over the entirety of this. I was looking at all kinds of forums. I messaged Google, or yeah, I had to message Google. YouTube doesn't give a shit about their own thing. But yeah, pretty crazy. I just had to see if we were crazy or not. But there's a ton of streams that happen that I was looking through, and all of them experienced the same thing. Yeah, anybody need help with the game plan, or is everybody just kind of reading through it? Let me know if you guys have read through this or not. I know it's just shorthand information. It's nothing like super crazy. Give me a thumbs up though, or an emoji or something, so I can see that you read it, and then we'll move on to the bigger time frames and we'll look at what's there. And what will today's open bring? Because we are going to get a lower open, it looks like. By getting a lower open under 420, bears are potentially saying they don't give a shit about this support. By opening under this, if they are to maintain under 420, we will continue lower to 415 or 417s. We've already made it down to 419s. You go down to your pre-market, we've already made it down to 418. So we already made it to the top of my little area here. We've already toe tapped it, as you can see. We got four or five candles touching it, right? We got us going up to 420, that next level above. We now have them rejecting 420. So in short, if we were to stay under 420, we're going to continue dropping. If we can break 418.10s, we can confirm that we want to continue dropping. If we can break over 420, bulls can potentially say, hey, we're not done. We want to get a little bit more fight back in this. Try to retake previous day low, previous day close. That's where that game plan comes into effect. Right? Everybody still with me? After that, not only do we need to see a continued break over this and a possible pre-market high break, we need to also see them get a retest after breaking over one of these areas. Whether it's here, it does not matter. We need to see a retest happen to show that they are holding control, not just having some random, breakout day. We don't just need a big move in one direction. We need a retest of that direction. So that's the game plan for today. If you guys want just a simple breakdown, that's everything we'll be looking at. If someone can clip that for me and then send that in the Discord, that would be very helpful, because that was very quick, and I hope other people can catch on to this game plan who might not be in the stream today. Let me zoom in here, though, and let's pan this over. And I will remove extended hours once we get the market open, but I'm just going to leave it here for now so you can see the information laid out. But we have it all labeled and everything, so everyone should be good to go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the breakdowns, the updates. Today will definitely be a little bit of just kind of get some information. If you guys read my weekly watch list, we talked at the very, very bottom. I said today will be, or this week will be a light risk or risk off type week. Not only because of just news, it really has nothing to do with news. It really is just earnings related. So you don't want to be swinging too much, trading into too many of these events as the IV increases and decreases on the different chains, which can be a little crazy to trade. Sometimes you'll see, oh wow, these contracts are cheaper, or wow, they're more expensive. It might not be because of the price action. It literally might be just because of the implied volatility. So be very careful. But this week it is a blackout week, so there shouldn't be any Fed speakers. As you guys saw in the financial, I think you have Fed Powell speaking, but that will be after the market is closed on Tuesday. You have Waller speaking on Wednesday, I believe, but that is it. Nobody talks. I think he's like 30 minutes before open one day. But yeah, no speakers this week for the most part, which I know a lot of you guys are going to be relieved hearing. Somebody clipping that for me? Microsoft just said it will invest $3.2 billion in Australia over the next 2 years. Make its largest ever single investment in Australia to expand its cloud computing and AI infrastructure while partnering with Australia. Good morning, E. Is my mic on? Can you guys hear me? Alright, so nobody's gonna clip that for me. I appreciate that. Takes 5 seconds, guys. It's impossible for me to do as the host, but appreciate that. It's literally a 60-second clip. You literally just click on the, I don't know what you call that. It's the thing they do at the movies between scenes. They go action, blah, blah, blah. You click that, and then you go to the insert, and you literally just cut out the 60 seconds of that daily time frame breakdown I did. I don't know if it's going to be there now. I think it's going to be kind of a bitch to find. That's why I asked as soon as I was finished, because it was a lot easier to do then. I've also showed like 20 times on here how to do that, so I don't know why everyone ignores when I say, can somebody help me get a 60-second clip? Like it's like the end of the world to help me do something real quick. You're not doing anything anyway. There's 10 minutes for the open. Blows my mind. Whatever. I'd share that clip anyway, and nobody would watch it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to mark the pre-market low on Apple. It's pretty much already marked by having this level here, and then the combination of these three here. Okay, this one's weird. You could either do just this, or you could go all the way down to this green candle, which I think I might do that because we're so low. So if we do get a big move up, at least I know where to look towards. But that includes the high, the open, and the last open of the green candle before the breakdown. Previous day low. Actually, just to make this easier, I need to just start highlighting this stuff. So we don't have to keep adding so many levels. We can just add a highlighted area and then delete it as we move on. Look at that, pre-market low testing at a TA routine level. So even though we had dip lowers, it looks like some of these charts do have levels right there. Like right there, I don't need to add that. I need to add a highlighted area or something. Actually, I'm just going to leave Tesla naked. I like it like that. Yeah, add that pre-market low. Just making sure all these charts are right. I don't really care about these bottom three, but the tops here from Meta all the way up, I want to make sure these are always good to go. Some of these are just too short. Or too close together, I should say. For anybody who doesn't feel like trading SPY today, I feel like you'll have a great time trading NVIDIA or AMD today. Though their charts look crazy, they have really clean levels, spaced out levels. The plan is clear as day. I mean, it's, again, like the other charts I was going over with you guys. Pivot point around the previous day low. You're focused on them retaking this or continuing to reject this, which so far they've broken and rejected. But you're looking for a retake or continued rejection of this area or a flush under 100. That one's pretty easy to remember. If you do get the continuation up, you can look over 102.30s, which would be the previous day open. So pretty important. Then if you go over to NVIDIA, you can see the chart is looking clean for not just, again, the pivot pointer on previous day low, but can they get over pre-market high? So 415 pretty much, 414.60s. Or you can look for a flush under 407.60s. But you can see the battle around previous day low is very, very relevant. Now, that's kind of the case for a lot of these charts. No, hold up. I gotta put on my headset and see if this clip is right. Let's see if Maxon got it. Of all people, Maxon, you would be the one to somehow get it. If they were to maintain under 420, we will continue lower for 415, 447. Okay, yeah, that's it. It's kind of stupid. It takes you to the stream when you click that other link, though. I wonder when YouTube's gonna fix that. Alright, thank you, Maxon. I can now link that to a couple people. We have 4 minutes till the open. Just kind of chill until then. We've talked about a ton of different game plans. If you guys have any questions about a particular ticker on my screen, feel free to ask. I need to add AMD down here, but only as a hidden one. These need to be the ones that everyone focuses on, at least for direction. Y'all don't have to get the clip anymore. Maxon already got it. I see a couple people saying they're trying to go get it. Oh wait, y'all probably can't hear me because you're trying to get the clip. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and turn off extended hours now. Let's get that out of the way. We know what's up. Yeah, let me do this so I can keep the pre-market low in the screen. And we're at like 419.40, so we'll be a hair under this level here. We'll be at about right here. So instantly seeing the loss of previous day low, previous day close. Are we going to work ourselves back towards that? Or are we going to reject off 420 and say no? We're just going to flush under a pre-market low. We'll see. Curious to see where we go from here. You're visualizing trying to get the clip. I don't know. I just know that my biggest question from anybody in the community is always, how do you read the levels? And then I'll go make a clip like that and nobody will watch it. So it's just funny. It's just like, why you don't care about learning? If you're so concerned, why aren't you paying attention or reading or learning or reviewing? You know, it's not about being right or wrong. I think that's a big misconception with people, is that they think, if I'm not right, I'm not learning. Like, no, you can be wrong and learn plenty. It's just hard to imagine it that way because you just lost. You're gonna have that emotional connection to it where it's like, it feels like, you know, a really shitty situation. It's hard to learn when you have that, you know, that effect of violence or chaos in your head. It's very hard to learn. What makes you turn off extended hours? I missed that part. It's honestly just to keep it clean. It has nothing to do with really anything. But we marked our information, so we don't have to worry about that. It's really just for looks. I honestly like how clean it is when you turn off the extended hours. I like that it bunches up. I can see the yesterday. Because every time you guys see me zoom out and my chart looks kind of weird. Like, because it does look a little weird sometimes when I zoom out. And it's because I'm trying to get the previous day's information and the today's information in one screen for you guys. But when I do that with extended hours on, it's very hard because I'm having to keep it so zoomed out all the time. I want it to be zoomed in. I want to see what's going on. But at the same time, I want to be zoomed out. So it's like kind of a weird thing. So that's another reason I kind of did it. To space it out a little bit better in my opinion. Honestly, I got this from Leland though. Leland does like SPX and all that stuff, and he always uses it without it on. So I thought that was interesting. When he goes and charts the 4 hour, the hourly, and the 15-minute, that's how he gets all of his levels. And it was super clean looking. I was like, damn, this would be like majorly helpful to me. Oh, my bad, guys. Yeah, you can draw that. You can draw the previous day close to the previous day open if you want. I don't see that as a significant enough drop down to do that. And I can kind of remember, oh, hey, it's like right here. So I'm just not going to worry about having extra things on my screen. But that is essentially what you could draw if you want to draw that fib. Yeah, Max, and that was my exact reason. Okay, so you seem to be on the same page as me. Yeah, it was really just because I love looking at more information, but I hate being so zoomed out at the same time. You know, so that was really the only way in between. So yeah, shout out to Leland. I feel that levels without pre-market on those time frames are stronger than they would be with pre-market. On what time frames? The 4 hour and the hourly and the 15? It's mainly just to like make sure you see all the raw price action. So I mean, the idea behind most people who don't use pre-market information are people who don't like using weaker volume price action, and that's okay. I never really get onto somebody if they're like, I don't use pre-market. It's like, okay, you don't have to. I see it as like kind of an extra layer of help for short-term, information, awareness, trading, whatever you want to do with that. But you don't have to use it. That's for sure. I don't see the point in ignoring it. I just like to add it and then kind of move on from there. Just the basic information, the high, the low, and that's it. It's not really to see, oh, they made an inverse head and shoulder in pre-market. They're definitely going to pump. No, that doesn't mean anything. You're literally looking at pre-market trading. That's lower volume trading. That's not going to give you a good pattern. The 4 hour, 15-minute, mainly the 4 and hourly. Yeah, it's not really meant for those. That was really just so you could get the raw price action, the meat of the price action, instead of having extended hours on, like you said. So no, I would agree to your point, creator. Definitely a good point. But how was everyone's weekend? Sorry for not asking already. I was honestly reading more messages, but how was everyone's weekend? Did you guys get to rest? Did you get a good refresh? I really only asked that to see if you feel refreshed. If you're someone who's gonna come in here and be like, oh, I still feel kind of hectic, or I still feel a little bit, numb from last week, or I still feel hyped from last week. I always try to tell them, try to cool down. Try not to trade super heavy if you still feel a lot of energy from last week, or regardless of being positive or negative. It's good to just be refreshed, reset, kind of zeroed out. Is what I'm trying to get at. YAM, yeah. IV is kind of high today. Triple Q's breaking the outside of the inside bar on the daily time frame. That's what that yellow level is right there. SPX headed towards 4,200. Got a couple weights still trying to fight those previous day lows. You can see Amazon's trying to retake previous day lows. Tesla lost not only the previous day low, but the next bigger time frame level at 210. We got 208 there as well. They're breaking under that. Not really much info at the open besides just seeing what's going around those previous day lows or not. UNH even taking a bigger dump down. So yeah, we'll just zoom in on SPY for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens in like I said, a little bit. Get some information out of the market first. We know we have a lower open. We know we've broken very good levels, so we should continue down, but you never want to just jump into things. You want to be sure. Great weekend. Spent time with the fam. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's always good. If you have a great fam. If you have family issues, it's totally fine if you don't want to see your family. But good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear everyone's refreshed. Just posting a screenshot of what's happened so far in my Discord. Not really typing anything with it. I don't see anything to update. All we've done is had a lower open and continued dumping. We're headed towards pre-market low as I speak right now. I guess I'll leave it like this so you can see the next levels. No music is throwing me off. There is music. I asked y'all earlier if you could hear it. So this is also why I asked, could anyone hear me? Because you guys didn't answer like 3 different things. I get you guys are tired, but Jesus. Let me know if you can hear it now. It says on my screen that it is playing. I have my headset on, so I can hear it. It's definitely playing. You can't, it's quiet? Okay. Let me turn it up a hair more. I'm gonna turn it up a hair more in a minute. Let me know if it's too loud. Because on my end, it gets too loud, but then you guys tell me it's fine, so I just want to make sure. I hate having, like, music blaring into y'all's ears while we're doing this, and then I don't know, because I would hate watching a stream and it was too damn loud. That'd be annoying. It keeps kicking you off live? Yeah, YouTube sucks. I'm gonna have to open this stream up to like Twitch or Kick eventually, because this is like insane. I love YouTube, but this is crazy. I see a ticker going green here, JPM. Got a bank going green. Discretionary continuing lower. Uh-oh. You said Netflix is green too? Nice. Which is crazy too, because look at XLC. They're like one of the biggest ones taking a dump. Yeah, Netflix, not bad. Now, this might be part of some of the strength from last week too, because never will you see a chart gap up like this, and most of the time it will not just reverse instantly. And that's what a lot of people love to try and catch, is that reversal. So big money, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to set a trap. They're going to try and keep price in this general region for a larger amount of time, because they know more people are going to just randomly want to short this. Which is smart. I genuinely believe that's very smart for big money to do. It's not a bad trick, and it makes a lot of sense. It's very logical. That's how a lot of bigger money trades happen. Logical trading. Selling at resistance, shorting at resistance, buying at support. We are continuing lower. Not by much yet, but we'll see if it continues. I took like an at market open lotto and took profit for about 40% just now. Not going to touch that again for a minute. I only grabbed the lotto because I liked how it started under that next level. But yeah, I'm chilling now. We'll wait to see if it cracks under pre-market low. And that can give another short-term opportunity, but very risky, because again, you just got in a lower open and continuation down. So if that was going to happen, that would be a very weak open range breakout, just because all you've gotten is the lower open and the push. There's been no retest except for pre-market trading. All right, I'm gonna change the music because this shit is kind of quiet. Whoops, can't just type classical. Gotta type non-copyrighted first. Whoa, that was weird. Y'all hear this song? That song was the last one. I just went off that YouTube playlist, and then I went to that lo-fi playlist that we used to use just to get off of it, and it was right there. That was the first song it played. That's very weird. All right, so they are testing pre-market low. I was just about to get to it, but Dondu said buy Tesla. And you guys can see Tesla is wanting to go test 200. We talked about this possibility last week. That's a big psych thing too. We talked about like the psych numbers and stuff, but that's all psychology. That they want to most likely test 200, that whole conversation. That had nothing to do with us being right or wrong. Just to make sense. If you're going to get a big move down, it makes sense that they want to at least go test a psychological number. If you're a big investor, where are you going to want to buy? 200. You don't want to buy that chart at, 250, 240. You want to buy it at 200 flat. You want to buy it below 200. That's where you're going to hear and feel the most value. That's where you're going to be able to psychologically hold that position. Like, For a long-term investor, they're never just going to buy the chart because they're bullish on it. They're going to buy the chart because they feel not only are they bullish on it, but they'll feel at that part of the chart they can remain bullish on it. They won't feel as heavy when things pull back. Why does this make me feel like I'm part of the SpongeBob cast? Yep, they broke pre-market low, which does give them higher probability of going and testing whatever's next. What would be next? 417.30s. If 417.30s break, what gives? 416. So right now they're fighting pre-market low. What do we have here right now? An inside bar. We're trading within the previous candle. We'll see if we continue that way, but you can see that right at the beginning of this candle. So there is some indecision here at an important level, the pre-market low. It makes sense that a decision is needing to be made here. What's up, Mel? Good morning, man. Hey, nice. We got the same percentage, Mel. I got about 41, but I think it did dip a little bit, so I might have only gotten like 38%. I'd have to go look. But good stuff. We both caught the same trade. We both caught the same percentage. I kind of like it as a lotto. That's why I only got one. I just liked that it was opening under the next level, so I just kind of took that and was aiming towards the next level under. If this, then that. It was the most if this, then that trade ever. But a lotto, because it's at open. Don't ever deny a trade in the first 30 minutes is a lotto. I'm sorry to tell you that. No matter how confident you feel in your levels, it's a lotto. You don't have data. You don't have information of what's doing what. You don't have shit. So it's a lotto. You're essentially taking a scratch-off ticket if you're trading the first 10, 20, 30 minutes. Especially on same days, especially on your day trading scalps. So definitely have a plan and stick to that plan. Don't just jump into the chart and hope for it to do whatever you want. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Alright guys, I came up with, at least I'm trying to come up with a date and schedule for the Discord calls. If you guys remember last week's news on Friday, I didn't post it in chat because I'd already kind of talked about it, but essentially though, we're going to be doing more Discord live streams where in the evening time, where I show up, we clean up today's levels, get them ready for tomorrow, and then that's it. We don't really sit there for a super long amount of time, but we're doing this for people who want to get more into the routine of things, who want to see the levels get updated live and all that good stuff, not just see me repost them the next night. So if you guys want to get into that, I am going to be setting up a better schedule for that. We're not going to be able to do it every single day, but I would love to do it as many times as I can. So if we could set up like a Tuesday and Thursday thing, or, you know, Tuesday and Wednesdays or something. I feel like the middle of the week needs to be set. Like a Tuesday and Wednesday every week thing. Then maybe Thursday, Friday, let everyone else do it on their own. But I don't know what time to do it at, because literally everyone lives in a different time zone. So I think I'm going to just do it off my schedule, because that will help me the most. So I'm going to be looking to do this at probably like 5 or 6 in the evening. Not super late, but not super early either. Because I got to think about people on the East Coast, the West Coast, the mountain time, everything. So 5 or 6, I'm not quite sure, but I will make sure to set a schedule. I'll post the note later on today, and then you guys can catch that. So if you are a member of the Discord, you can tune into those when those happen, and you'll see me update all the levels as much as I can. This will be mostly intraday, but of course we will look at bigger time frame, because who doesn't like looking at a bigger time frame? And guys, look at that. In one candle, they just destroyed all 15 minutes of that first initial dip. That's crazy. I'm in Central Standard Time Zone, as you can see on the screen. You're going off my time zone on the clock right there. That also helps me too, because if I need to go back and get something in a recording, I can just write down the time. But Central Standard, that's the time zone I am in. I'm a Central boy. But like I said, I'll let everyone know the times. I'm not just going to release it in my time zone. I'll make sure to let everyone know what times I'll be doing all that. NVIDIA is flying. Good call out. I actually like NVIDIA on the bigger time frames a lot too. I just think they need more information here. But you can see each time they kind of build an outside bar, then they retest it. This time they came down here. Didn't really give you any kind of clear signal, and they did kind of like a 3-bar look, but they gave you a really big seller candle at resistance. This probably freaked a lot of people out, but they were just filling the gap. Held on top of it the next day with pretty much the opposite candle, and then continued on from there. So nothing really crazy the second time. So I want to see more information this third time, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've been eyeing that one too, because NVIDIA could get super bullish on bigger and smaller time frames again. Everyone keeps like forgetting about the strength of NVIDIA. Just because the markets move lower doesn't mean stocks don't move up. Welcome everybody in the stream though. Be sure to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel a ton. I want to link you guys this video for anybody. It's an unlisted video, so you have to have the link to access it. But I want to link everybody this so everybody has it who is a loyal stream viewer. If I could remember how to find it. Oh, here it is. It already has a lot of views, so a lot of you guys have already viewed it. From the past couple times I've linked it, but this is an amazing video. It's how to chart and trade the inside bar. It's almost 30 minutes long. It's like a 29-minute video. So take your time going through it, but I think you guys will enjoy it. It's very in-depth, one of my most in-depth videos, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy the breakdown because it's very easy to set these up. It's not hard. For people who have a job, it's very easy to set these up as well. I feel like inside and outside bars are good preset types of trades you can set. And then if you want to learn Auto Trader, you know, maybe we can set up Auto Trader and auto trade inside and outside bars for anybody who might have a job. So maybe we could set that up down the road as well. I'd love to get into that as well for anybody who wants to do that, because I know people who are busy love the levels and love the way we trade. They just can't focus on it because they're busy, and that's okay. You can use Auto Trader. You just need to take time to learn Auto Trader first. Yo, Sandollar, you did not have to do that. Thank you for the Russian coffee. I appreciate the $4 donation. Very much appreciate you, sir. But click on that link I sent with the pinned message on the stream, guys, if you want to check out that unlisted video. It is just for you, so keep it to yourself. I've only been linking it in the streams and in the Discord, so BB community should all have that. And then as well, just one more update now that we have everybody in here again. Be sure to go to the channel and check out the seminar sessions in case you missed it. We did this on Wednesday and Thursday of last week. I didn't have time to go back and cut out Friday's information because Friday's stream wasn't a full day stream. And then sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. This ended up being a huge breakdown day. Like, we were pretty much talking about things through most of this 3.5 hours. So if you want to go check that out, you can. But the seminars video is up and live, so if anybody wants to go there, they don't have to go back through the streams. You can just go to the video that has it all in one. But how's everyone doing so far this morning? Right now we're just watching SPY retake 420 and looking to work towards previous day low, previous day close. We'll see if they get there or not. If they get up here and reject, could just see some range trading. If they get up here and hold over with a retest, or they do come down here and retest and hold 420, we could see a continuation up to the pre-market high and see if they can make it through pre-market high. But let's not get antsy yet. We're just talking about what's possibly next. We're not guessing. Mel said waiting for 42.14, 42.16 area. Tesla bounced as well. Good update by Sand Dollar. Maybe chilling with me coffee. You always speak like a pirate, I swear. Me coffee. Or no, I guess not like a pirate. I should say you sound like Mr. Krabs half the time. SpongeBob, me boy. Out 38% here. David, round of applause to you, man. What was your buying opportunity? Why did you like it? What gave you a little bit of confidence? Vibing, watching movement today. Sidelines of doing mental trading. Totally fine, Alexis. Definitely nothing wrong with that. It's funny too, you'll go from like a couple weeks of trading live, and then you'll take like a couple days break and get like a good refresh in, and then also take some mental reps. And then you'll look back at that chart when you're looking to trade it again live, and you'll be like, wow, why does everything look so much more clear to me? And it's literally just because you took that little step back. Now, you might not feel that, and it's not going to happen every time. But sometimes when you reapproach the charts, it's an amazing, refreshed feeling. Golden pocket, a previous day close and current day open. Good post, Mighty One. Love to see it. And yeah, I am waiting on the briefing site to update, and then I'll read that out to you guys whenever it happens. Definitely check out my Twitter as well if you guys want to help other people see that video. I'm only asking for 20 retweets. It's not shit, so go retweet this if you see this tweet. It helps out the channel a ton. Or page a ton. I like to give everybody in the community a little challenge that I know is attainable. I'm never going to be like, all right, guys, let's get 40,000 retweets. You know, something that's literally impossible. I know my community size. I know I'm not going to ask for that much. Back on it with the golden pocket fib. Good call up, Mel. David, you said you saw strong buyer reaction off of our pre-market low and you hopped in. I like that, man. I like that. And hopefully you stayed light due to seeing the fact that we only got that one test, and that was considered early for a trade. But I do like your idea, and I'm glad it wasn't just random. You had a good reason, you got in, you had conviction, and you weren't greedy. You took your profit. So I'm very happy for you. I'm very proud of you, David. Great job, man. Exit was just above markets open. Oh, okay, perfect. So you made it back to the 420 level, basically. Awesome. Which I like that, because why would David... I'm going to ask that. Let's see how many of you guys get this right. What is right for David? To take profit towards today's open? You know, kind of near 420? Or should he be aiming for this? Let me know what y'all's guys' answers are, and let me know why. Don't just say A or B. Let me know A or B and why. Why is this right? Why is that wrong? No problem, David. You did perfect. It's easy to hype you up, man, because you had great reasoning. But let me know, guys. Just kind of, you know, mental repping here. What was more important here? Taking profit at today's open in the 419.85 area, or should he have held through that and try to make it to the previous day low, previous day close? What do you guys believe is correct on that? Taylor said open, crucial pivot point. Timmy said in between today's open, in between that level in today's open, the liquidity bears got moved to above, so he should have taken there. Morning, Ace. And yes, I agree with Taylor and Timmy. So if you guys just kind of answered in silence and you were kind of in the line of what Taylor and Timmy said, you are correct. David should take profit at today's open and in between that level to this area, and somewhere in between here. If he can somehow get to somewhere in between there, that's what he needs to take profit to, because that's the next barrier. We don't ignore barriers in here, right? So if he's only in one contract, he needs to take it here, right? He has no information. He's not Marty McFly. He can't see the future. He didn't go into the future and see, oh, we definitely went past that resistance. I'm going to keep holding. He has no information. I kept trying to say identity. Information that it was going to make it to previous day low, previous day close. It has no information that it's going to do that, right? If he's buying down here, he needs to be targeting something, right? That is the crucial area. That logically makes sense. That is a sound emotional decision. Great answer. The 25% gains in plus was more realistic. Hey, good stuff, Sandollar. But I like to ask you guys those questions here and there, because sometimes it's hard to take profit knowing that it could keep going. You don't know that it was going to do this. And this candle at the beginning, it actually rejected this, slowed down, pulled back. Do you know how many people probably cut thinking it was going to pull away? So would you rather be the person taking profit when IV is going in your direction, or the person screwing yourself and losing part of your gains because you wanted to be lucky? Good morning, Peoples. How you doing, sexy? Everybody say good morning to Peoples. Good morning, Jay. We missed you, man. Or I missed you. I don't know about the rest of these hooligans, but I missed you. He's back. He never left. I always welcome my people back. Because it's hard, man. It's hard to, like, take a, like, whatever the reason is. Whether you're sick, you're injured, something is going on in real life, you just need a break. Whatever the reason may be for ever backing away from the market and then coming back, it's hard to get back into the market as well as into the community. It can feel a little awkward, like, damn, is everybody going to treat me different now or any of that? So I want to give you that reassurance. But like I said, I missed you. I don't know about the rest of these people. They are cutthroat. Remember to send me some mental trades or something today, Jay. Just because you took a break doesn't mean you get to come back and the homework is just all of a sudden never going to happen again. Creator just straight up said, I didn't. A said, nah. Good vibes from this song. Frill, I feel like I'm about to go into like a game show or something. About to shake hands with Bob Barker. What a great song that was. Totally Price is Right jam, yeah. We went from I'm on the Price is Right to... What's the vibe for this song? My girlfriend just broke up with me. I'm driving in the rain. That's what this song is. We just met Bob Barker. Now we're depressed. How are these in the same compilation of music? Like, actually. Straight out of Superbad. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, for exactly mood swings. This is a compilation of music to give you bipolar. Shout out to the homies with the mental illness. Damn, Nvidia was strong. They even hit 419s. They hit 420 almost. Amazon holding previous day lows. Remember, guys, previous day low was a focus for a lot of these charts. So anytime you get any reversals, that's most likely where they're headed, or most likely what they're trying to hold, depending on whatever chart you're looking at. Some of these are still working to those previous day lows. Some of them are well over them. Don't worry about UNH's levels. These are for bigger time frames. They're at basically the next support. We're looking to see if they hold 525s. If not, then they could cascade lower. I might have to mark this as well. 520. Oh, $10. I was like, what? All right, so buyers have shown up after holding pre-market low. They moved up through 420, and they made it to previous to low, previous day close. Which, by the way, guys, we don't have 420 marked for memes or to try to sound funny or some stupid childish shit like that. That's an actual level for 1985. And thank you guys for 50 likes on today's stream. That is massive. Thank you, Sandollar, for the $4 donation. And thank you, Chris, for signing up on the YouTube membership earlier. If you guys are interested in that, it's very, very helpful. There's a lot of really awesome stuff in there, and I continuously add information in there. Also, to type on the streams, you have to be a member. I wanted to give the members that respect. So if you're going to have it, you might as well have some extra privileges or something. So say hi to all the normies who can't type. Hurry, guys. That tweet only needs a couple more retweets. Just a wee bit more. Oh, Shadow, I gotta follow you back. I got you, dog. Yeah, if I don't follow you guys on Twitter, just let me know. I will follow you back. I love following my traders. Most of the people I follow are my traders. Yeah, I should follow most of you already, but if I don't, let me know. Please speak up and I will follow you back. I don't follow too many people, but I always make sure I follow you guys. Sandollar, what are you doing? It's only Monday. Let's see who he hooked up. Oh, you got some good ones. You got some really good ones. Okay, Sandollar. Alright, so he gifted 5 Bueller Trading memberships to the YouTube channel. Deep, Green Candlestick, Garden Trader, Fitz, and Zaytoven. All very active members of the community. You guys just got another month. Damn, Green's just ended and you hooked him up again. Yes, great call out by Timmy. He is correct about the IB on the 5-minute. Bro, Ace didn't get it. That's crazy. Look at that yellow star. Ooh, you're looking good. Yeah, make sure, I don't know if Jack was here. If Jack's here, he can help you guys with this, but there's a way to show you how many months you've been here. You can like click something and like some recognition thing will pop up. But Sandollar, you did not have to do that, man. I appreciate you head to toe. And I also hope the other people show some thanks as well for you gifting him, because he basically just spent $25 to give a ton of information to other people. So he's gifting in multiple ways. It's not just in a money way. He's gifting in so many different ways. And I always like to highlight that because it's not just a money donation. He's literally giving people access to information they didn't have before, or maybe they didn't have time to spend it and get on the rest of it. So seriously, amazing job, Sandollar. Thank you for gifting those. I hope everybody else is happy with that. But thank you, man, for real. That's Uncle Sandollar to you. Back in, baby. Thanks, Sandollar. My membership ended like 2 days ago. Zaytoven hears me like saying his name left and right, but he can't reply because he didn't have it. Because I say your name a lot in here, Zay. I always read the chat. I see you always post in the post members chat, and then I'll see you sometimes in the results channel, which is good. I love to see that you're stuck in the routine. I love that. And you're never like reaching out to me for recognition or attention, so I respect the shit out of that. The gift that keeps on giving. Exactly, he is the world traveler. Out of everyone in chat, he definitely travels around the world the most. Tried pushing the inside bar. Great update by Peoples off Timmy's update. Good teamwork. Slow down at the halfway point between the pre-market fib and October 3rd low. Outside bar can happen now. Great update. Uncle San. Uncle San 100s. Uncle Sandollar. Who would have thought? He does feel like an uncle for our community. Had you in the crosshairs. Look how close they got to previous day low, previous day close. They are in shooting distance now. Spitting distance. Good morning, stream. Sorry I'm late. Super busy weekend. Barely any sleep and no chart prep, so I'm here to hang out and follow along. Totally fine, Jack. Whenever you stumble, it's always good to go slow. Re-prepare yourself. Be refreshed. Don't rush yourself. Do not chase. And we're glad to have you here, buddy. How you doing, man? Zaytoven said, IWM battle at the previous day low, previous week low. He either meant week or market. I think he meant week. Triple Q's pushing over previous day low and close. Great update by Zeke. Weak, correct? Okay, good. That's what I thought. All right, good. That made sense when you typed it, so. But I just wanted to make sure since we don't normally type that as much. I like it, though. Short and sweet. No problem, Dan. I just saw what you said. I followed you back. I just followed Mr. Shadow back as well. His name was literally Mr. Shadow on there. So I hope that's the same person. But yeah, like I said, guys, if I do not follow you back on Twitter, let me know. I make sure to follow all of you back when I can, or if I know who you are. So if you're someone who's always here, let me know. Speak up. You don't follow me, but I also have no tweets. What's your Twitter? Are you literally just creator trades on there? You are. Follow back. I got you, dog. I don't care if you don't tweet or not. I want to follow my homies. It's okay if you guys don't post. I'm gonna block you now. Hey, that's your right. That's your right. Freedom of speech. Free to do whatever the hell you want. That's funny. Oh, you found me? Block. Totally fine, Shadow. I just like to support my homies. It has nothing to do with, you know, actually following anything you guys are saying. It's just nice to follow everybody who is part of the community. I don't like to follow too many people out of like fake nice, if that makes sense. You know, I don't like to do that. Like, oh, I follow you because you have a lot of followers and I have a lot of followers. I don't like to do that a lot. I like to follow my people. I don't want to listen to a bunch of idiots rambling online. I want to listen to my idiots rambling online. Tesla, y'all are not idiots. I'm just joking. Q's now rejecting. Tesla almost back to open. Doing good. Thanks for asking. How's your weekend be? It was pretty good, man. It's pretty chill. Had a lot of insane shit to happen to me last week, but I'm pushing through it. I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to be here with my community. Gonna block you now. And yeah, guys, so does it make sense to slow down as we approach a target? Yes. So we might get some consolidation here as well. Outside bar on the 5-minute. Good post by Jay. Looking for that 80% on Tesla for Poots, but buyers are ripping hard. I guess either word works in that scenario. Nvidia is still going past 420s. They really do want to make it to that previous day high. Just updating everybody in the chat. So this morning, and I don't typically do this for open chat. I normally do this in like a different channel. But today I thought, why not? I'm already up early. Why not? I posted a game plan for breaks and retests over 41460s. which is a little bit above this. It's the pre-market high. And then the second level was 418.90s to try to make it to this previous day high. I just now went in there to update it again. I said NVIDIA game plan I posted for everyone is well past a good target. Don't be greedy. And I'm only saying that because they've made it past the first target very quickly and a second time very quickly. So just kind of saying to everybody, hey, be a little hesitant on this. This might actually slow down soon. So if you did take a play on it based on the trigger level here at 414.60, probably take profit or scale out to some extent to where you can't get hurt any further. And look at that, as I literally go back, it's already hitting it now. Did AMD do the same thing? Not quite. As you guys can see, everything is in-house. We got our watch list, we got our news, we got our game plans for the day, we got our trade floor. Not doing any more of this automated bot bullshit that every community does anymore. And guys, overnight gap filled on SPY. And guys, Daffy's child was born. I think it's a daughter, right? Yeah, daughter. She. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this on stream, but Daffy's not here right now, guys, but Daffy's daughter was just born. So if you have access to the Discord, go tag him, go give him congratulations. I don't even know if I was supposed to say that yet, but congrats. Yes, blow up the chat. Blow up the chat. This is one of the guys in the community who looks out for everybody. So this is definitely one of the times to show some appreciation to the community in terms of towards Daffy, because... That's pretty cool though, man. Damn, right as I was saying gap got filled, I went and I saw that message. I was like, damn. So his daughter might actually like have like some pull or push effect on the stock market for all we know. We know that his other child does, so maybe the next one does. We'll see. That's pretty funny. Yeah, guys, definitely give him some congrats on the trade floor. That's one of the guys in chat who really does bleed and sweat for the community for nothing, for no cost, for nothing like that. Just purely out of just being himself, purely out of respect. Thank you guys for helping me give him some love on the trade floor. That means a lot. I always like giving good appreciation to my gang. But very happy about that. Yeah, exactly, Daffy. That's so accurate, Jack. He said Daffy's still probably gonna post signals later. You're not even wrong. He did it last week. He messaged us and he was like, guys, I don't think I'm gonna be around that much. We're having a kid on the way and all this and all that, and my wife and me and this and that. And they were sick too. Like they were sick, and then they had a kid.
So a lot went on in like 2 weeks for Daffy, but he was like, I'm not gonna post a lot. I'm not really gonna be here that much. And then I shit you not, the whole week, every single day, he was posting plays. He was still here, regardless of being sick, regardless of everything going on. No problem, Fitz. Glad that you noticed that. Glad you got it. Yeah, Sandollar is awesome. Uncle Sandollar. Ace, are you asking if I'm single? Who are you asking single? Can I be an uncle too? Oh, sorry. We can't all be an uncle. We just can't. Yeah, Timmy, we're human beings. We're not robots. We're not like other communities, man. My people are different. My people are people. When you message them, they might not respond instantly like Daffy, but a lot of them will answer just slowly over time. But yeah, that's Daffy, man. Daffy's a real one. Even if he doesn't know you, if he just sees that you have a mutual server with him and it's BB, he'll answer you. He'll answer anybody. That's pretty crazy though. You DM'd him and he already answered you. Cause that, yeah, I mean, it would make a little sense that he didn't answer you today just because he's busy. But that's really cool. He did still though. That speaks about Daffy, man. I'm telling you, without people like him, Leland, D-Touch, you know, all the different mods in my chat, this community would not be anywhere. It's not like everyone always says, Bueller, you're so great, this and that. It's like, it's not just me though. It's like, it's a community. This is one of the few communities in which multiple people are here. It's not a single leader, you know, kind of thing. Everybody here is a leader. That's what's going to make this community forever lasting. We're not going to be like these other communities who last a year or two. We're going on 5 years right now. You guys realize that, right? We're going on 5 years as a community. I can't even find another community that's been going that long, let alone a trader. So we're going to keep going. This is what makes a strong community. This is what creates these forever lasting habits. I wish they were forever lasting at least. And it's because of you guys. It has nothing to do with me. We all create this snowball effect for each other. I interrupt all of the thanks to Daffy and all that with a spy chart. UAW 6,800 auto workers joined the UAW's stand-up strike at Stellantis' STLA largest plant, which at the beginning of this drama, everybody kept thinking they meant Tesla, but no, it was STLA. That's pretty big news, though, because that is their largest plant. Very interesting. How's everyone on today's stream so far? You guys have been amazing these past few days. Past few weeks, really. Do you guys want to try to aim for multiple full day streams again this week? Or do you guys want to keep it usual and we do normal till Friday? It's really up to y'all. Daffy's little girl was born the same day as me. I knew today was going to be special. Damn, that's crazy. Happy birthday, Alexis. I also like that you didn't you didn't like make that about you earlier. Normally when it's someone's birthday, I swear they always like hit me up and they're like, "Can you say it on stream or something?" I didn't even know it was going to be your birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Dude, happy birthday, man. That's amazing. That is crazy. You shared the same birthday, though, as Daffy's newborn. Gap's been filled. They've now broken back under the previous day low and previous day close. Right now, you can look for continued rejections of previous day low, previous day close, this highlighted area, and this can bring more short opportunities. You see it pop back over. There's a big chance they're pulling that back up. And you guys are very close on that tweet. It has 17 retweets. It only needs 3 more. Damn, Zaya, happy birthday. Zaya, Alexis, and Daffy's newborn all share the same birthday. What is it about October 23rd? This must just be a great day. That's crazy. I'm not doing the full day stream today, if that's what y'all are meaning. No. I was just saying, do y'all want to do some of them this week? I'm not gonna lie, it was very tiring, but I had a lot of fun doing three full day streams in a row, so I kind of want to do that again. So let's aim for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday all being full day streams, unless my house blows up. That'd be the only way we don't do it. But yeah, everybody tweet that out right now or post it in chat. I'm gonna send that out so everybody knows. Let's just do it. I'm gonna just plan it. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, full day streams again. Let's just run it again. That was beyond fun as hell. Why am I getting Coco news? Oh, you guys did it. You got it to 20. Good stuff. Y'all got that fast as hell. All right, so I got the link. Oh, whoops. Messed that one up. All right, so the other day I posted, here, I'll just go back so you can see everything at once. So you guys got 20 retweets. So I made this video public just now. But if you go to videos here, hold up, where is it? Okay. 1 second. Am I tripping? No, it's definitely not there. Manage videos. Oh, no, that doesn't have a copyright. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing. Alright, whatever. It is live. I don't know why it's not showing on my screen. But thank you guys again for posting that. I can't spell what the shit today. See, I ask for free things like thumbs up and retweets. I don't ask for, hey guys, pay me $5 every time I have a real video, another video coming out. Yo, thank you, Gold Creation. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me add this to my highlights. That one, I added that one, I think. But yeah, guys, fun fact about my page. I actually do organize my highlights page. But if you go to my Twitter and then hit highlights, you can start from the bottom. There's all kinds of amazing information in here. But I have like promotions from like my channels and chat, and I kind of moved away from that because it just seemed like I was reaching. But trading and a bunch of info I found helpful. Trading tips. More promotion shit. The candlestick pattern quiz, we did this a long time ago. Course promotion, update on the course. Keep it simple. I love this image. It's probably one of my favorite images that Leland's ever posted in our chat. By far my favorite. Talked about the keep it simple stupid levels. Keep it simple stupid levels. See, I can't even say it right. I'm so dumb. Just a big rant right here. Damn, I got 10,000 views. Good treasury yield post. I feel like this is like just general knowledge. So I just pretty much though I put good posts in here, just good general knowledge. Long post from Leland here. But yeah, pretty good information in that highlights tab. It's kind of like my YouTube member page, but for Twitter, and it's free. But yeah, I hope people really check out that video. It's I never try to gas myself up, but that is one of my most in-depth videos, I feel like, because I don't just show. I basically have a naked chart. I show you exactly what an inside bar is, what are the rules of it. We move on from that. We talk about the charting aspect of it. We talk about all the different ways we like to chart it and what we look at in terms of when we do plot these levels, and then navigating it, trading it, not just talking about, oh, you do this, you do that. No. We break down everything. Why do you enter here? Why do you exit here? What would be a good stop loss? What levels are you using for what? Break that down in that video. So I hope everybody enjoys that. But that is back-to-back really, really high-quality uploads. So I'm probably going to let those simmer on the channel for a bit before I upload more. I'll probably work on some membership videos or something. But I hope you guys catch that. That was some really, really good information on both of those videos. If you guys were here live for the seminar session, I know you enjoyed yourself. We had a lot of fun having some back and forth, questioning really. People who have been members, people who are new, all kinds of stuff. So that was fun. But I'm back to read y'all's messages now. Sorry for ranting so long. Nvidia flash pullback, AMD following. Golden pocket of our bullish move, shit right at today's open. Oh, move fits right at today's open. I mean, it made sense either way, I guess. Come on, lower high, people said. Zeke said, just caught a piece of this flush from previous day close rejection out for 35% on the last contract. Retested it perfectly after it broke back under, which is set up as a retest entry. Beautiful breakdown, Zeke. Short and sweet. That's what I like to see. Very, very nice breakdown, brother. Not only good gains, but I love how you were able to just show how concise your plan was. Clearly showing us what you did. And you didn't type a whole paragraph. Very, very quick. Nvidia ripping. Still. A lot of these charts catching a bid after being oversold, most likely. You had the lower open, you had a little bit of a dump. But we never really got a lot of retests for more downside on a lot of these charts. So hopefully some of you guys didn't get trapped. Yeah, for real, it's crazy all the birthdays that are today. We got a birthday gang on October 23rd, that's for sure. Who all here owns the BB course? Does anybody not own the BB course? If you do though, still show a hands, please. Definitely helps out. I'm just curious to see who's finished it, who hasn't finished it, who has it and wants to finish it, or who doesn't have it and wants to finish it. We're just really trying to get a view here. Spectrum, what's going on? Almost done with it. Oh, awesome, Ferg. Take your time. You don't. I'm an owner of said course. Nice. You don't. Shadow is. So we got a lot of people who have. We've got a couple who don't, which again, that's totally fine. But I want to urge you guys to get the course and within the next couple weeks, because I am going to have an interactive event with each of you. We're going to do a members only stream on Discord and YouTube. I'm going to do a members only stream on YouTube, but I'm going to make it to where I'm streaming on Discord as well so that everybody can see my screen. So you have to be a member is what I'm getting at. And then we're going to do a big course, interactive, viewing of everything. I'm going to go through each category. We're going to go look through it all, skim through it. We're going to take the quizzes together. One quiz. There's multiple quizzes. Kind of like we did the other day with the seminar stuff. I had so much fun doing that candlestick quiz. I was like, holy shit, we need to do more of these. That was so much fun. Even if I knew all the answers, it was fun doing that with y'all because it was fun to see who could try, who didn't know, and then being able to break things down. So I want to do more things like that. I want to set up more quizzes. I want to have more interactive streams like that where we're breaking things down, asking questions, and really pressuring you guys. Maybe have some awards at the end or some sort of reward for doing good, or if you hit a certain score. But I am urging you to get the course because I am going to do an interactive event and we've never done anything like this before. Whoops, I almost just showed that on stream. That would have been bad. I doubt y'all want to know all my... I mean, you probably do want to know my banking information. That would be bad. But let's see here. Of course. So you guys know me. I don't really like to promote myself too much because it just feels scummy. But I really do hope you guys check out the course. I hope you get it. I hope somebody here has it. But yeah. If you would like the link to that course, it is right here. That's not the link. There we go. Here's the link. So I haven't set a date or a time yet for that. I will be making sure though, but I wanted to kind of hype it up a little bit because I am going to be doing that very soon, within the next couple weeks, like probably before the middle of November, because my birthday's coming up and I really want to do it again because last year we did something with something else. I can't remember what it was, but it was around my birthday. So I want to have like kind of a similar thing happen right before my birthday. I want to cover the course. I want to go through it interactively with each and every one of you. We'll cover each lesson. We'll go through each quiz question. We'll go through all that stuff. And we'll see what score we can get on the course together. I'll try not to cheat too much, though. Ace said, this is the most Bueller Buys live stream viewer answer I think I've ever read to this day. We've had probably over 200, 300 streams now. This is the most viewer answer I think I've ever read. Ace said, I don't. Waiting to win it on the full stream Friday wheel. Spinny wheel thing. And if you guys have some sort of money problem, reach out to me. I'd love to give you a coupon code if there really is something going on there. But it's already at a huge discount. Check out the course. Get it. Try to get some of it out of the way before the interactive breakdown. Therefore, you kind of have a good idea what we're going to be going. I mean, you should already have an idea if you've already been here. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope as many of you can get it as possible so we can go over it together. Yeah, but I had... Come on, Ace, give me a little slack. He said least you could do for not having a full stream Friday. I mean, I did a full Wednesday stream. We did a full Thursday stream, and then I was just super tired, and the price action wasn't really that exciting on Friday. So cut me a little slack there. Sounds like excuses. This guy. That's funny. Friday was boring af. Yeah, it was. Honestly, though, I had a lot of fun still on Wednesday and Thursday. That was still so much fun. It almost made it like we earned a Friday like that. It was weird. Oh yeah, the market. No, I was with you on that. Yeah, no, the stream was super fun. It was only like a 3.5 hour stream. I didn't go the whole. I went only like half a day, but man, I definitely did not have energy to do those streams. I believe that energy only arised from you guys. Like I was not ready to do that, but you guys made that definitely possible because I was out of it Friday. I think I took like a 2-hour nap after that Friday stream, which is a lot for me because I never nap. It's almost impossible for me to sleep during the day. I don't know how people are able to like blink and they could like bam take a nap. One of my friends can do like 5, 10, 15, 20-minute naps like nothing. I'm like, how do you do this, dude? That is not normal. But that's how tired I was. But yeah, I want to do that again. So let's try to aim. Hopefully we can have a full Friday stream again, or this upcoming Friday. But Wednesday and Thursday, I want to have full day streams going again. And then, yeah. I'm trying to condition myself because it would be really cool to full day stream every single day, 5 days a week. That would be really cool. But it's very hard to do that. The market's not always in a favorable condition either to give you the energy to do it just solely off of charts. You can see even right now, you know, we've had a lower open, we pushed lower, we hit pre-market low, we moved back up, we filled the overnight gap. We came down to a spot where it looks super bearish. You held a good spot above a good level, and now you're looking like you want to be super bullish again as long as this isn't a lower high. So just things set up over a certain amount of time, and it can sometimes be boring, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. You struggle to nap as well? Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know how people... One of my friends, or both of my friends, honestly, they're both really good at it. I don't know how they conditioned themselves so well. They just sit back, lots of sleeping. 101.54 is a new high of day for AMD. Great post by Sandollar, Uncle Sandollar. You gotta change your name on YouTube now. And Discord. You're Uncle Sand. Methinks too many full days is a wee bit hard. No, it's great. I'll just be honest. If I'm super tired, I'll just end the stream. I actually have played a lot of Diablo. I haven't played it recently because I did a lot, and then I didn't beat the season, but I did a lot within the season, so I just kind of started chilling. A lot of other games came out too. But I did play a lot of Diablo. That game is very, like... I don't know what you call it. Low maintenance, I guess, is what I'm getting at. It's a very low maintenance game. Like, you don't have to, like, spend a lot of mental energy to play it. Which is good, because there's not a lot of games like that. Where it's low maintenance, but still really good. Yeah, Diablo 4 is really good. I enjoyed it, which is a lot. Again, saying that is a lot, because I don't normally play games like that. One of my friends got me into that one. And for once, I've been listening to music with you guys all morning. 1 minute possibly showing a lower high, 5 minutes still forming. And you can see the 30 minute really just reacting. We got 11 minutes on that chart. We got 1 minute on both the 1 and 5 minute before those close. About 30 seconds on both of those. And then that'll be 10 minutes for the 30 minute. If I'm speaking in tongues, if somebody didn't understand that, I'm basically just breaking down what time frame I'm looking at. Like right here's the 1 minute. It's about 15 seconds before this candle closes. So I'm just timing how much time is left in this candle. Same thing for this one because it's the 5 minute and we're on the 5 minute, if that makes sense. And this one still has about 10 minutes when this candle closes on this one and this one. So just breaking down how much time is left on what time frame. So you can see both the 1 minute and the 5 minute have shown a lower high close under the previous day low, previous day close. 30 minutes still forming. So you have a little bit of play there saying, okay, well, buyers could still show up. If you get all three to line up at the perfect time, that would be your highest probability signal. But it's really good, though, to kind of go off multiple time frames. As we talked last week, a lot of us like to use like the 10 minutes to go down to the 5. Some of us use the 5 minutes to go down to the 1. Some of us use this to go down to that. It doesn't matter which ones. But it's a very good method to give yourself kind of a multi-view look at what you're looking at. No, right now you're looking for sellers possibly taking control again. But the 30 minute is giving this chart a chance because it still has time, is what I'm getting at. So right now you're looking to see, does a lower high form? Do they break this back down? But if they can maintain holding this highlighted area, that's a very good sign for buyers, considering this candle still has a little bit of time. So I'm adding points to both sides of the story. I'm not looking to give you just bearish or just bullish updates. That's kind of pointless. But did that answer your question, Timmy? No, you're not. You're not looking. You want it to happen beforehand, but if you're taking a trade, that's on you. That's all comfortability. That's your preference. Is that something you've gone over a lot? Is that something you've not covered a single time? That's really up to you. That's the big thing about this system too. Like, I think people take that the wrong way. They think like, oh, Bueller's bullish. Like, I need to get in calls here. It's like, yeah, but do you understand why? Like, are you comfortable with getting calls there? Does that make sense to you? Like, it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. Fuck, who cares if I'm right or wrong? What you need to be focused on is the reasoning. Because we know this system works. Now it's about focusing on the reasoning, understanding it, and then trusting it more over time. The dollar is under 106. Great post by Sandollar. Aww. He named his daughter Isla. Alright, I'm showing her off. I don't care if he doesn't give me permission. Daffy's daughter. He was just he was sending it to the gang chat. Damn, that was nice, Daffy. Wonder if he's balling right now. Probably. That is a great name. I think that's a great name for that. I'm almost bawling. It's not even my child. No, I'm happy for Daffy. I really am. I know he's going to be a really great dad. He already is a great dad. Every single one of his children are going to grow up and be super happy and most likely successful people. And I wish nothing but the best for them. That's pretty awesome. God, I feel like we're all like uncles to these children and they don't even know us. Alright, we're seeing a breakdown in the 1 minute, the 5 minutes also flipping back over. 30 minute also reacting more as they get closer. There's only about 5 minutes left in that 30-minute candle. So we're seeing a continued rejection on the 1 and the 5. Totally uncle material. I'd be a good uncle. I'd have like really, really aggressively strong hugs. I feel like when my uncles were alive, that was like one thing I remembered is their hugs were like insanely strong. Like one of them would almost kill you, hugging you. Funkle. It almost sounds like a cuss word. Funkle. We just invented a new word. Let's go. There is, oh my god, this is a huge number. There are now a combined 40,425 UAW workers on strike at Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis, STLA, between 3 companies. 40,000 workers. Now, you might not think, oh, that's not that many people. That's a lot of workers, though. You gotta remember, too, some of them are at the larger plants. Still got about a minute 15 seconds on this 30-minute candle. I'm not unzooming my charts because we're going to switch off this. I don't want to unbunch it and then move instantly. For a second, I thought Mel was Daffy. I saw that profile pic. I was like, no way. Boots that down to 4180. Called a bear hug for a reason. No, that really is like, that's like the uncle hug of hugs, or the bear hugs. Apple's starting to see some buyers. InBev also working on contract negotiations. Oh. Creator said same with Microsoft. So seeing some good buyers on big weights. It's always good information. Microsoft looking really bullish by itself, not gonna lie. That looks great on its own. Apple, not as hot, just because they're a little bit more propped up. Nvidia, I mean, they've already done the damage. AMD definitely could be a laggard. Or Amazon, sorry. I saw that one chart and it reminded me of AMD. Tesla, good recovery considering they fell all the way to 202.50. They got very close to the 200 mark. So it makes sense that buyers prop this back up. Question is, will they continue to prop 200 or do they end up breaking that over the short term? We'll see. Good recovery by Berkshire, largest bank stock. And honestly, healthcare is not moving around too much, so it's not really hurting or helping SPY that much, at least after the open. VIX back under 21. Good post by Sandollar. Used to hate shaking hands with your uncle. As a kid, I did too, but then as I grew older, I was like, okay, he's just really passionate. He's not doing it to rip my hand off. Shake your hand or hug you so hard you can't breathe, like actually can't breathe. You feel like your lungs are like imploding. No, I feel that one. Pretty crazy about both of my uncles. Maybe we'll talk about that another day. Rest in peace to both of them. Y'all are spamming my Twitter today. D-Touch wants Tesla to pull back so you can get a better higher low entry. Good post by Zeke on Coin. And yeah, definitely, even if you're not really big into crypto, because I'm not really big into crypto either, Coinbase definitely should be a watch moving forward just because of Bitcoin and the potential moves they're trying to make, especially because you also have a rising FOMO almost. You have like rising FOMO, people not wanting to miss out on a potential news that's not even out yet. So if this news does in fact come out, you will probably see this hit like 60, 65K, which that's crazy to hear for me because you guys have all heard my tone on crypto. I hate crypto. But it will be very relevant if that potential ETF news was to actually become real, which rumors have already came out on it. False news has already came out on it. But what it has done is brought a lot of FOMO into charts. And with a lot of people moving away from equities and maybe in more of a staple kind of thing, maybe you also have that staple effect happening right now. People are possibly pushing into a different sector just because of everything going on. So have a bunch of multitudes of things going on at the same time. It's not just one reason or this reason or this reason. It's multiple reasons at once. But you have a lot of things moving this chart back up to where they hit resistance and slowed down. They hit it again, slowed down, couldn't get back over it, made lower highs, dumped very heavily, ended up holding the 25K mark again, and now they're back up to where they were. So definitely pretty crazy. But here's the monthly. They are setting up very nicely. Potential higher low on the monthly, setting up to possibly go hit 40K, which is crazy to say out loud. So anybody who is in crypto, I'm sure you're happy to hear that. But it took a sweet amount of time. It also got slowed down thanks to all the SBF crap. All the different brokerages selling off and falling through because they don't actually have money. They're literal scams. So crypto has had a lot of headwinds this year and last year. But it looks like some of that's finally going away. And we'll see, I guess, in the near-term future, does that continue to go away?
Alright, let's see what's going on. My uncle would squeeze my little hand. Just ate some hash browns, so effing happy now. I'm glad you're happy, Timmy. It's the small things. Apple new high of day. Sector's trying to sink to the upside. Creator said crack new high of day. So you guys are doing great on your sector rotation. Did that little picture help some of you guys out? Like drawing that line in your head? Do you guys do that, or do you just kind of... Did you find your own method into how you kind of track them moving at the same time? And like Sanddollar said, syncing up. I like that was a good word. Really looking to see when they sync up or when they aren't synced up, when they're moving away from each other, diverging. But that sector talk definitely helps. I had a lot of people hit me up after that saying how much easier it is for them to read the sectors and stuff, which is great because it's amazing to be able to read the market for what it actually is. Not just going to Twitter and being like, oh, well, this guy said we were going to go up. Okay, but why? Do you know why we moved up today? What sectors even moved us? Can you tell me that? And if you can't, there's a big problem there. But speaking of all that, let's update ourselves. So Industry Watch, we can see what strong and weak sectors we have today. Moving the market today are following the ongoing volatility in treasuries. The 10-year yield hit 5% again, but pulled back more recently. The S&P 500 closed below its 200-day moving average on Friday and slipped below 4,200. So this is psychological, very important. Also psychological and very important. We also have rising geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, as a lot of you may know. So really good update by that. You could also scroll down here and catch other updates if you read the bottom parts of these different posts here, but it gives you good information on what's going on around the market. I always love sharing this across everything, really. It's really good information. Yeah, very pumpy right now. A lot of really good synced up. I mean, you guys are all calling it out. I'm just really reading what you guys are posting now. Out of all your sectors, though, if you look, healthcare is the only one that's not really pumping super hard, but it's also not really dumping heavily either. It's just slowly pulling back, and it hasn't made a new low of day. But you have tech holding up. I'm not gonna say it's pumping. You have banks holding up very well off a higher low. You do have discretionary pumping. That's your Tesla, Amazon, McDonald's, Nike, Home Depot sector. Then you have comms, Netflix, Google, Meta. That's this sector, and they're doing great. So you have multiple sectors moving higher. So it's not like this move here is just unwarranted, like only one sector is pushing it. No, it's like it's multiple sectors, like 4 or 5 of your top sectors, which is good. Now we'll see, can they hold though? Because you've seen them get good buyer action, and now what you want to see is settling. You want to see higher lows, you want to see them pull back, hold where they broke out from, and this is what can give you second opportunity. If not, you end up making a breakdown, a lower high, then you can look for some better actions off that.
which again, you would really need to see a break of the 420 before I truly say you have a break of structure. Losing previous day low and previous day close might be okay, but as you can see, the first 2 times we pushed away from it, we haven't really gone anywhere. This was the only one that really moved that big, and it didn't go anywhere. It held the recent higher low, pushed up again. This higher low held where we broke out the first time, so you have multiple bases here. So you really do need to see a break of this before you can truly say there's a break of structure. There hasn't really been a single break of structure today. We went up, filled the gap, pulled back. That's it. Came up here, held a higher low, moved up again. We haven't really done anything since we reached up here. If anything, you've had more bullish confirmation than bearish. It just looks cattywampus because it's up. It's up on a sharp angle. Anytime it's because you guys look at the internet a lot too. Everyone, you're gonna have this problem just getting into trading. But anytime you see this, you instantly go, "Oh, that's a rising wedge. That's bearish." Stop looking at stuff like that. Look for higher lows. Look for highs. Look for lower highs, which we haven't gotten yet. Don't look at that crap. Don't draw trend lines. Look for lows, look for highs, look for lower highs, look for higher lows. Draw your fibs once you think you have something like that. Focus on those fibs. Stop straying away and making up different things and going off of your emotions and what you think and what you've experienced in the past and what you saw Sniper Trader 204080 post on Twitter. Wicking off top of prior day supply, almost to the cent. Prior day supply. There's that cattywomp. Oh, you're gonna make fun of me. Creator is my favorite Twitter account. I didn't know what to say. 204080 or 4028, whatever I said. Don't diss the homie Sniper Trader. Somebody randomly like adds me later, and their handle is Sniper Trader, and that's okay, Zeke. You can. It's just when you're there, a lot of them are inconsistent, and a lot of people let some of those patterns stop them from seeing continuation just because they were focused on a pattern. Which, yes, a rising wedge is more historically bearish, but they're not always going to work. I don't think people actually identify and have back tested how strong these patterns actually are. Because if you actually go back test every rising wedge that's ever happened, every falling wedge that's ever happened, every flag, every bear rectangle, every bull rectangle, every triangle you've ever back tested, it's 50-50. It's not, there's no favorable sides to either side. It's 50-50, right? So what do you have to do? Just like you have to do with our system, you have to get double confirmation, right? So let's say we have like a squeeze here, right? And inside of this trend, we had here. Wait, let me actually find like a better example, like right here. So let's say, make this up with me. This isn't how you would actually draw this, but you see how within this triangle you have a low right here. It's not a real triangle, by the way, but bear with me. There's a low here and there's a high here. That's what needs to be focused on, because if you were to break out of this, and let's say they held it right here. They didn't break down perfectly. That looks clean. But let's say they held that though, right? And they retested this, and you're super bearish going into this. They still have not given you anything. All they've done is broke, retested, moved away from. They still have not broken new ground. They haven't given you anything. So unless you took a trade here or before it broke, you don't have a favorable opportunity here until it breaks, right? So the same needs to be applied no matter what pattern you're looking at. You can look at these patterns if you want, but you need to look at the outside confirmation. You need to look for those lows, those highs. You need to look, okay, did it come out here and make a lower high from that? Did it come out here and break this new low and then retest away from where it broke? That's where you need to be playing it from, the more favorable part of the chart. But for anybody who plays off trading patterns, the chart patterns, those are 50-50. There is no such thing as a, oh, this is a rising wedge is always bearish. A falling wedge is always bullish. No, it is not. You clearly have never back tested. You've seen 4 or 5 examples work, and now you think they all work. I'm not talking to Zeke, by the way. I'm talking to everybody. Because everybody looks at patterns, and it's not your fault. We've all been accustomed to seeing them that way. You know, our generation has gotten into trading and has seen this stuff all over the internet. I promise you, go back test it. Don't believe me. Go assure yourself. Go back test. You'll see it's 50-50. What's higher probability though? higher lows, lower highs, the 40% entry, the 80% entry. These are what's going to give you good calculated entry and exit points. These aren't because they're, part of the BB system. It's not like that. It's because they're very good just initial plays. Those are all very good vanilla strategies. They're all mechanical parts of the market. When you break a level, that's a 40% entry. When you retest a level, you're getting good confirmation. It's not just a good retest entry. It's also confirmation that that side of the ball has control. So it's not just for trading. It's also good for information. But that's how you should use, that's how you should view, I guess, any break of structure, any break of any level or trend line that you may have. It doesn't matter what pattern you have in front of you. And then use that candlestick pattern knowledge. Use what you know works. Yes, we understand chart patterns are 50-50, but what is not 50-50? Candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns are powerful. These are what will be giving you higher probability entries and exits. That's what you should be using more, in terms of patterns. That shit you don't have to guess with. There's rules on every pattern. Oh, did it close over this? Did it have a downtrend and then form here to support? No? Oh, then it's not that pattern. Simple as that. 2 confirmations times 50 equals 100% full port. 422.12 hit. Beautiful job, Creator Trades. Great update. I'll post a picture for chat. But great update, man. Thank you for saying that. I like when you guys update as well with me, so I know that you're on the right page. A lot of really good updates in the chat. I see Dondu, Taylor, Peoples, Kai, Sanddollar, Bernal. I see a lot of people posting in chat. Damn, Pebbles is level 32. I don't know who asked for this, but it says Amazon is rolling out passkey support, which if you guys don't know what that is, it says customers can log into Amazon using just their device's biometrics and start shopping without the need to enter a password or follow through with 2-factor authentication through email or text. Which YouTube used to do this. Now it's a little different, but that's interesting. Just easier access is what that's for. I wouldn't say it's better or worse. I would just say it's different. Some people will use it, some people won't. That is interesting that they're using that. Buy stuff faster, damn it. Triple Q's new high of day. IWM new, barely sitting right below pre-market high too. Good call out. Now we know what's holding, what's not. You already saw in our sectors, a couple of them were moving very well. Looks like a few of them slowed down. And remember that, guys, we were pushing like 0.7% to the downside this morning. I think it was 0.6, 0.7. Just around that area. And here you are, positive 0.1%. That's crazy. So really nice movement today. You got to take that into account too. Even if you don't care about ATR, if you don't care about that kind of stuff, think about the energy of the chart. How much energy has been used? When we opened, where did we open from? So we were at 421s. We opened at 419.50s, right? 419.60s. We dumped all the way to 417.80, 418 area, right? And now this recovery's made it all the way to 422. So how much have we moved? Like 1.5, 2, another 2, and you got what, 3, 4? So you got a lot of movement today. It might not seem like it, but you have a lot of movement already. So guys, right now what you're going to be looking out for is a continuation over the pre-market high, but you've tested all of your pre-market range now. We went down after the lower open, hit pre-market low. After we retested this level and moved to the downside on pre-market and open market, we held it again, moved back up, filled the overnight gap, made a good hold of 420s. Not a perfect retest, but they did hold it. And then a good push through that overnight fill, through the previous day low, through the previous day close, and now they're to the top part of their pre-market. That is massive. So for the rest of today, you're going to be looking for who keeps control of this level here, I guess before I move on, why? Why is that, guys? Why am I so interested in who has control at 420? Not the previous day lower close. Why is that? Because this is the level we lost. When we had a lower open, we lost this level. We retook it and retested it. So clearly 419.85 is very important for control short term. If it ends up being invalidated over the next couple days, we'll delete it. That's what the focus is going to be on. So right now, today, you're going to be looking to see if you get continuation over pre-market high. If not, do you continue to hold over 420 for the rest of the day? That will be a big question. On the bigger time frames, we perfectly hit the shoulder below, the major shoulder below, and looking to see, do we form any reversal candles here? Do we get any kind of basing here? Does settling or base building type price action pop up, which again would favor bulls? Or do we end up just getting sideways consolidation that in the future is just going to lead to more future downside? We'll see. As global tensions rise or slow down, we'll see. If bigger news comes out on the market, we have earnings this week, next week, and the following week. You have blackout period this week before more Fed speakers pop up again. You have PCE coming out this week. So you have a lot of news popping up as we're approaching a very, very crucial part of the chart. No, I meant the blackout period deep, in terms of there being no Fed speakers. My bad if you meant something different. You mean no Black Monday on Twitter was nuts on all week? Oh, I see what you're saying. No, my bad. I'm slow deep. You got to give me a second to catch up. I'm very slow. Nothing. You did nothing wrong. But guys, I think I am going to end this stream there. I wanted to give you that update, though, before I finished. But guys, seriously, amazing breakdown today. Levels were super clean. All of y'all's updates were super clean. Right now, you're looking for either a rejection or break over pre-market high. And then if they do pull back, where are they going? Where do they hold? That'd be a good piece of information just to know, just for the future. But I will see you guys later on. Thank you guys again. Remember, we have a full day stream Wednesday and Thursday. And I am going to say Friday, but if we end the Friday stream early, I don't want to hear any shit. So, but we're going to try to do 3 full day streams again, though, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, we're going to try to just keep it normal, try to keep it chill. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's stream, tomorrow's pre-market stream, and then we'll catch you right at the market open as well. But guys, tune on over to the Discord if you want to get more updates, if you want to drop your own updates, or if you just want to conversate with other people within the community that also trade just like you. So feel free to tune into this. If you don't have an invite, I'll give you one. But yeah, guys. Timmy said, wait, high of day breakout. All right, I'll wait. I'll wait on request of Timmy. But yes, tune into that though, guys, because even when the stream's not going, there's amazing amounts of people in there, like updating, trying to get, updates out of each other. So I'm not joking. Like, even when the streams aren't going, it seems like they're still going because of how many people are in there updating and helping each other out. Guys, this is passing this is passing. You could almost not have your chart open and be able to follow what's happening with today's market just because of how many updates come through. So if you want to be a part of that, please do. Because I promise you this, the more you engage, the more you're openly putting yourself out there. The more you're openly saying, I'm holding myself accountable. That is very good because this is a very good way to grow. It's a very good way to put in good habits, to enforce good habits, and also pick up your confidence a little bit. But openly holding yourself accountable is amazing. So if you just want to start off with going in there and reading through things and just kind of catching up with people's updates, that's great. If you want to slowly over time add your own or put in your own input, we definitely appreciate that. But I am going to end the stream now, guys. Thank you guys again for all the updates, for all the breakdowns. I appreciate the engagement. Thank you guys on Twitter, on YouTube, everything. Seriously, you guys are beyond helpful and what's probably one of the craziest times for me right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I try not to bring all of that into the community because it's just toxic, and some people use that the wrong way. But I just have to let you guys know that, though. Thank you again. Through one of the craziest times of my life, you guys are helping me out a ton. Not just with like the supportive chat, but it's just nice to have an active community. It's nice to say, oh guys, after 5 years, we have this community and it's been like this. And we haven't really had fancy names come through. I've never sold myself out or anything. So it's been really nice still having the community. It's been really nice. But thank you guys again. I'm just rambling now. But I'll catch you guys later on. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in the Discord.